Hey everybody, Rob DeLessio, Taste of Retirement. And what is it? It's almost summertime. So what does summertime mean? It means picnics, it means campouts, it means barbecues, all kinds of good stuff. And so what we're doing today is a homemade pasta salad. Forget about that store-made stuff. Make it yourself. It's simple. Come on, let me show you how we do it. All right, welcome back. Pasta salad. This is a summertime favorite. You have them at picnics, you have them at family reunions, you have them at birthday parties, you have them just hanging out by the pool in the summertime. But the cool thing is, there's no right or wrong way to make pasta salad. Some people make them vinegar-based, some people have it mayonnaise-based. You can have it store-bought, or you can make it yourself, just like we're doing it here. And in typical Taste of Retirement fashion, we're gonna kick it up a notch. Now, don't forget, like and subscribe to our page, and you'll see amazing content just like this one. So how we're getting started, I've got a pot of boiling water, and I salted the water because I like to go ahead and salt the water. I've got some nice, high quality, dry Orecchiette pasta. You can use penne, you can use bow tie, you can use whatever you want. But I like the Orecchiette because it's different. That's what we do. And in the bowl here is a bunch of dry ingredients. I've got some chopped dill, I've got some parsley, I've got some green onions, I've got some celery, some shredded carrots, and then here's the secret, the peppadew peppers. And peppadew peppers have a really nice, sweet, tangy taste to it with a little bit of back heat. So I've got all of those, and then I've got a little bit of sour cream, Dijon mustard, garlic powder, and then one of our favorites, a homemade mayonnaise. And so again, we like our mayonnaise a little bit less thick, a little bit more runny if you would, because it'll help when you're mixing up that pasta. So the water's boiling, we're gonna throw the pasta in there, and you're gonna wanna cook the pasta al dente, right? So which means to the tooth. But basically what that means is you don't want it to be mushy, right? So you want it to have a little bit of bite to it. So we've got the pasta in there, and then we're gonna boil it for about 8-ish minutes. It depends on the pasta you're using. So make sure you look at the instructions on the box. And then when we're all done, we'll mix all this up. So pasta's going, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and take my mixing bowl. I'm gonna add all the dry ingredients, put those in, and then we're gonna add the wet ingredients. Trusty spatula here. The mayonnaise should just pour right in. And the cool thing when you're making your own homemade mayonnaise is you can change the flavor profile on it however you want. So I mean, if you want it really spicy, you can make it really spicy. If you want it garlicky, like I do, you can make it garlicky. It's really whatever you want it to be. Then we're gonna season it. We're gonna do salt. We already did the garlic powder, and then we're gonna do some cracked black pepper. And what you could also do if you wanted to, after you taste it, when you mix the pasta in there, you could add a little bit of hot sauce if you want to. So the possibilities are endless. That's really why I don't ever buy a store-bought pasta salad. One, you're paying crazy prices like $9, $10, $11, $12 a pound, and you can make it yourself for way less, and it's gonna have more fresh taste, and it's super, super simple. So we're gonna do the cracked black pepper, and I like to use freshly cracked black pepper. It just adds more flavor to it. And who's ever got a problem with flavor, right? Okay, and then you got all those ingredients in there. I just mix it up because I want all those flavors to meld. And then it'll just wait for the pasta to come in. It smells amazing. It smells so fresh right now. All right, so the pasta's there. It's al dente. It's got a little bit of a chew to it. I'm gonna let it go about another 20, 30 seconds. Now in the sink, I've got a colander set up, and I actually have a bowl with some ice because I want the pasta to stop cooking and be cool enough so that we can mix it up. Now you don't have to do that if you don't want to. You can cook the pasta ahead of time and keep it to the side, but my thing is I use good pasta, so it tends to stick together, and I don't want to toss it in oil. Otherwise, you know, the wet ingredients won't stick to the pasta. So like I said, I'm gonna drain it real quick, and then we'll come back and mix it up. All right, so the pasta's done. I gave it a nice bath, so it's nice and cool now. So you stop the cooking process of the pasta, and now it's cool enough so that we can mix the wet and the dry ingredients. So I just take the bowl of the wet, mix that in, and then you just want to keep mixing. Don't be too rough though, because you don't want to break the pasta up, but you just want to make sure you incorporate all of that flavor into each, all around each noodle. Just keep turning it over, keep turning it over. And I'll be honest, you can serve it immediately if you want, but I like to let it sit for a couple hours, even maybe overnight, and then all that flavor will really meld together in that pasta. God, you can just smell the freshness. The dill, the celery smells good, the parsley, the green onions, smells delicious. One of the things you could do some like chopped bacon in there also, which who doesn't like bacon, right? You know, and the thing with the store-bought, you know, if you get one that's pre-packaged already, who knows what it has in it? You know, it could have different kind of preservatives and things like that to keep it fresh longer. You could buy one from the deli, but I don't know how much care. Are they gonna care about that pasta more than you care about that pasta? Whereas here, you make your own pasta salad. You're in control of every ingredient that goes in. So if you don't like something, you don't put it in there. If you love something else, you put a lot more in it. It's just unlimited possibilities, and it makes that summer picnic go fantastic. And there you have it, homemade pasta salad. Don't ever buy that store-bought stuff again. This is much, much better, and you get to control every ingredient in it. Don't forget, like and subscribe to our page and you'll see amazing content just like this one, and you can also see our video that has our summertime picnic options. So, I'm Rob D'Alessio, and this was A Taste of Retirement.